Hi, I'm Cindy Cohen, and I'm going to be talking to you about the Expo for Women. I know you're all excited about the Expo. I am too. I have my boa right here. I have my little crown all ready to go. So you want to make sure you get your tiara ready to go for the Expo for Women too. And don't think you boys are able to get out of doing the crowns too. I just want to tell you, the boys and the girls, they all do the crowns. So be sure and bring yours. And I thought we'd talk a little bit about setup. I know everybody is really worried about setup. So let's talk about it. So we're gonna be there early in the morning on Thursday, but you can come at 10 o'clock, and we have a set up from 10 o'clock until 12:30, and so that gives you a couple hours. You have plenty of time. When you come, we will have a loading dock for you to get your things in on. We have those push carts for you, so you can load all your things up. We also have people to help you, so they'll be wearing beautiful shirts that say Expo for Women, and they'll have their boas and their tiaras too, so you'll know who they are. Also, your booth will have a booth number, so we have the room layout right here. We have more than 60 exhibitors. It's very exciting. And so you'll be getting this layout when you come. So don't worry, we'll have everything under control. We even have a cup of coffee for you waiting in case you come kind of early. So from 10 to like 12:30ish, we'd like you to be all set up by 1 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock, we have a very special event just for the exhibitors. So one of the things that happens to me is when I go to be an exhibitor at an event, I never really get to see what's happening at the event. What I see is what's happening in my booth, right? So what we do is we set up a time for the exhibitors to meet, kind of a shop and greet, meet and greet, where you can look around at all the booths that's happening at the event, meet some people, make some great connections, get some great ideas for next year. And then you'll feel like you kind of participate in the event. So I know sometimes I forget to do that. So that'll give you from 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock. So that entire time we're going to be using for like our networking event. So it's going to be great. I always love that part. And it's just so special. And thanks to Karen Bacher from Michiana Shop and Greet for making that idea, because that has been a great idea. Then at 2 o'clock, we start our program. So everyone will be all, in your booth spaces. And I have the schedule right here. So this is the schedule. Like super excited about it. I'm going to get my glasses on so we can see like what's on the schedule. So here we go. So at 2 o'clock, we have Zumba, thanks to Niles Buchanan YMCA. Then at 3 o'clock, we have Pitch to the Michiana Sharks. Now, Pitch to the Michiana Sharks is a contest. So anyone at the event can participate. So everyone who has a booth, so you want to make sure you have more than one person to man your booth. But if you don't, if it's only you at your booth, then we have volunteers that'll come sit at your booth. So you need to let us know if you need a volunteer so you can participate in the Pitch to the Michiana Sharks. And Monique Beck, who's a business coach from the organization called The Greater You, is going to be our main judge. So there'll be 3 judges, and you will do your 60-second elevator pitch for the judges. And then what we'll do is we'll pick to see who's the winner, and the winner will receive a grand prize. So we're still working on that, so we'll let you know what we come up with. So anyways, that's Pitch to the Sharks. That's right at 3 o'clock. So you want to report over to the judges area right at 3 o'clock, or to the registration desk, and we'll tell you where to go. So 3 o'clock. So then the winner will be announced later in the evening. At 4 o'clock, we will have Latin dance demonstration and interactive dance lessons. That'd be awesome. With the South Bend Latin Dance. We always have such a good time with them. So you'll want to jump up and dance during that part of it. So, or you can just dance at your booth. That's fine too. And then at 5 o'clock is the kickoff to the cocktail party for charity. And we're so excited. This year we have Brittany Bailey and Deb Miles from B100 Radio. It's going to be our host for that. So you'll be hearing banter between them. It's a tons of fun. They're super great ladies. And we want to thank B100 for loaning them over to us, and Brittany and Deb for coming. And you know what? The last time they came, I think, was 2015, and they just loved it. So it's really exciting. Then at 5:30, Laura O'Sullivan, the Chief of Staff of the Mayor's Office in South Bend, will be our Women's Day speaker. So she is going to be amazing also. And to kind of go along with this, we invited the League of Women Voters to be at our event. So they will be registering people to vote. So if you haven't had a chance to vote, you're definitely going to want to do that. So, and Laura is just an amazing person, and she is so brilliant. I mean, you're going to want to hear what she has to say. It's really great. So if you have any daughters or sisters or moms, you need to get up here and take advantage of the election year and what's happening in South Bend. So be sure and get over there. And if you haven't registered to vote, you want to do that too. Then at 6 o'clock is the Angel Awards. And thanks to Michiana Shop and Greet and Karen Bacher, that is their awards. And this is their 6th year for the award. So it's really amazing. And Paula Sowers, she has a missionary work that she does. And she called Shield of Faith, I believe it is, Shield of Faith Ministry. And we're honoring her this year for the Angel Awards. We're super excited about that. Then, guess what? Oops, almost lost my crown. At 6:30, we're announcing the winner to the Pitch to the Sharks. And then at 7 o'clock, we're having an international fashion runway show for spring fashions. You are definitely want to get in on that. And then at 8 o'clock, as usual, we have the high school band from Niles. So it's Niles High School Jazz Band. They always rock and roll it. It's so much fun. We have such a great time. So that's the lineup. So the event ends at 9 o'clock. Please do not leave before 9 o'clock. It just spoils the whole event. And then other people want to leave. And, we have people who do come to the event at 8 o'clock. And they come at 8:30, they think they still have 30 minutes. So please stay the entire time. Another 30 minutes to your drive home is not going to make that big a difference to you, but it's going to make a huge difference to the integrity of our event and the other vendors there. So we are also going to have special hors d'oeuvres. You're going to love it for the ladies' day out. Then we're also having a special drinks, the Pink Lady drinks. So it'll be nice and pink. You'll want to definitely try that. It's going to be really great. And if you don't drink alcohol, then you don't have to worry about the cash bar. However, even if you don't drink, you can have a Pink Lady that's not an alcoholic. And guess what? Sometimes it's just a lot more fun when other people around you are drinking, even when you're not. So we do have our cash bar happening. Let's see what else. Well, you know what? Oh, who we have presenting the Angel Awards is Kristen Ben from WSBT. Saturday, first thing in the morning on Saturday, right? And we love her. She's amazing. You are going to really like her. She does such a great job. And she's just a hoot, too. So listen, we have so many fun things for you. It's going to be just great. And guess what? The best part of the whole thing, the weather. The weather is supposed to be 60 degrees. You couldn't ask for anything better, right? So we're kicking off spring, and we're going to have such a great time, and I'm excited for you to be there. And we're just going to have so much fun on that day, and it's going to run smoothly. We never have any problems. We're very experienced. This is our 29th year, so well, not exactly my 29th year. Well, but anyway, we've been doing it a long time, like 10 years. So we're going to have a good time, and we want you to have a good time too. And we have plenty of help, and you're just going to love it. So remember, you need to be all set up by 1 o'clock. Everybody's car needs to be in the parking lot or parked somewhere else. If you're parking in the parking lot, you got to leave it there, because after 1 o'clock, you're going to be charged for parking. So you want to get there early, and you want to get set up. We'll have lunch for you, so you can buy lunch there. Starting at 12, we have food there for you all day and drink all day too. So there really is no reason to leave. There's no reason to bring your own food. You don't need to worry about a thing. So anyways, we're going to see you on Thursday, right?